Hi everyone, it's Holly and welcome back to my channel, Smile by Holly. It's great to have you here, and if you're new, welcome, welcome. So, with Father's Day being just around the corner, I thought we would make these adorable little Father's Day cards. They're so easy. You'll be so surprised at just how easy these are. And you can make them, with any flavor that you'd like. I just kind of went with the navy blue red theme, but so many different possibilities. And then I just put a little blank piece of cardstock so that you could write a cute note. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so if you're crafting with me, you'll want to go ahead and grab a piece of paper that is 5.5 by 8.5. And then just go ahead and fold it in half. Now this is also the size of those cards that you can buy that are pre-made. So you could use a pre-made card and it's the exact same. This is really cute, this white. I don't know if you can see, but it actually has white lines through it, kind of embossed. And I thought that would be really cute for a guy's shirt. So anyway, you've got your base. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take our ruler and we're just going to, I'm just going to eyeball this, so kind of follow along with me. I'm going to use the little marks on my mat here, and I'm going to draw a line about 1 inch down, okay? Just draw a light line there. Okay, now we're going to take our ruler and we're going to make a little mark on that line at 1 inch, okay? Okay, so 1 inch from that side and 1 inch from that side. And then we are just going to find the middle of our card and draw another little line. Okay, and that will come in handy when we fold it. Okay, so 1 inch in from each side and then the middle of the card. Okay, now we are going to take our scissors and we're going to cut into that line on both sides. So I cut into the line. Flip your card over and cut into the line. Okay, so we've got the 2 cuts there. Now open up your card, and on this side of the card we're going to cut all the way through. So just cut to where it meets up with that. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut this off. So just cut right down on that score line, and that's what our card looks like. Okay, now we're going to take our 2 sides right here and we're going to fold this corner down to the middle and then this corner down to the middle, and that's going to make the collar. And that's why we have that middle line there. So just fold that side down and fold that side down. Okay, so do you see how those met? Boy, that's hard to see. They just met right there in the middle, and eventually we will glue those collars down, but let's go ahead and make the tie. For the tie, I don't actually have a template or exact measurements, but as you practice, you'll find that you get better at making the ties, and you can kind of gauge them for how long you actually want the tie. So let me just kind of show you. I am going to draw what you'll be cutting, just to kind of give you an idea. So I'm just going to fold this scrap paper in half. Now the reason we want the fold is, if you can see this, it actually makes the tie a little bit 3D right there. I think it looks cute to have the actual fold in the tie. So let me just kind of show you to see if you can visualize what we'll be cutting for the tie. Like I said, no certain measurements. But from this corner, we're just going to draw angle out, okay? And then from here, we're going to bring our line back in towards this, just kind of at a slow angle, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to draw a line, almost coming in to the tip, okay? So out and then almost coming in, and then just a slight tiny angle, okay, and then over. Okay, so we from the corner out and then just slowly angle it in, and then another tiny angle out and then across. So let me just kind of show you. And I had to make a couple of these to kind of get the size that I wanted. But just use some scratch paper and make a few to kind of get what size you want for your tie. Okay, now that has marker on it, but you can see that that is going to be the perfect little tie to fit right on underneath there. Okay, so let's go ahead and make one. I am going to, for this white shirt, I'm going to do a very colorful tie. So I'm just going to, this is just a scrap piece of paper, okay? And I'm just going to eyeball it. So once again, from the corner, I'm going to angle out, and then I'm going to start coming back in towards the tie. When I get almost to the top, I'm going to angle out just a tiny bit more, and then I'm going to go across. And let me show you our tie. So see how perfect? And then what we'll do, let's grab some glue. I'm going to glue my tie down. Now, I just want to get up on the edges because we want the tie to kind of sit up, if that makes sense. Just, let me get my glue going. Come on, glue. So I'm not going to add it onto the tip, okay? So we'll take our tie, and before we glue the collar down, we're just going to put our tie down. And I'm just gently pressing on the edges, but still leaving it so that tie kind of pops up. I think that adds a cute little look. And that is a colorful tie, let me tell you. And now that we have our tie down, we can glue our collar down, just down over the tie. And there is our cute little card. Now, if you want, you can make a pocket, and I'm just gonna take this scratch piece of paper again, and I think we'll make a pocket that is blue. No real measurements, just kind of going with the flow, and we'll glue a pocket down. So I've just cut a piece that's 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. It's just a scratch paper, as you can see. And we'll put that down in there in the middle. This will be so perfect to write a cute Father's Day note. And there is our cute little card. So simple. So let's just do one more real quick to make sure you have the hang of it, okay? So we've got the paper that is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and we're just going to fold it in half, okay? Go ahead and take your ruler, and I'm lining it up right here on the marks on my mat, and we are going to just draw a line at 1 inch down, okay? Then we're going to make a mark from 1 inch in, and then from this side 1 inch in. Okay, and then you're just going to find the middle and make a mark. Okay, and this card is 4 by 5 1/2, so we made the mark at 2. Okay, go ahead and take your scissors. We're just going to cut in to the first line, turn it around, cut into the first line. Okay, so we've got our 2 sides cut. Now go ahead and open up your card, and we're going to cut all the way in to this middle part, okay, just to where they connect. There you go. Then we'll just cut on the score line here, and voila, we've got our card. Now we're just going to take this corner and fold it down to the middle. Take this corner and fold it down to the middle. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute card. And now we're ready to make our tie. So I've just got a scrap piece of paper. Cut that off. And once again, we are going to diagonal cut it. Okay, then angle it all the way in. Diagonal cut it again. Just cut that off. And then cut across. Okay, so there is our tie. Let's go ahead and get some glue down on it. Right? Simple, simple, easy peasy. I love things that are easy. Okay, let's get our tie glue down. I really like this red and bright blue. I think I would really like this if this was a real shirt. I like the colors. And as you're gluing it down, you kind of want to push it inward so it gives kind of that 3D tie look, if that makes sense. Do you see how that kind of is lifted up? Now let's go ahead and glue our collar down. Just down over that tie. It comes in just perfect. Go ahead and take your inner piece that is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. And you could leave it white and just journal on that or write a cute note, but I like how the red kind of ties it all in together. So there you go. Isn't that a darling card? Let's go ahead and make a pocket really, really quick just to kind of tie it all in. So look at these adorable cards. Oh, I think they turned out so cute, and each one is so different. You can make it to, you know, what you think your dad would like. I know my dad is gonna love these. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this tutorial. I really do appreciate your support. If you got some value out of the video, give me a big thumbs up. I'd also love it if you would like to subscribe to my channel. It's called Smile by Holly. So thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.